The podcast is live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Monday night. Hope everyone had a good Mother's Day weekend. You know, respect to the moms out there. This is your co-host Aristotle. Another episode of Off Tangent, aka Traces, whatever you want to call it. It's all yours. Okay, Shazam, take it away.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning into the Panoramic Podcast right here, live on Panoramic Gaming and right here on YouTube. Please, we beg you, just drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and also make sure those notifications are turned on so you can get more Panoramic Gaming. So with that being said, yes, it was a lovely Mother's Day weekend. So, but yeah, right off the bat, did you guys get anything for Mother?
A big ass card from Longs.
Nice.
And some flowers.
Nice.
You know, the usual.
Okay. Right on.
And it's this time. It's one of the few times of the year that you see your mother cry from reading all the sappy letters.
That's how.
And in turn, I cry a little bit. So. You know.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm only human. You know.
True.
I'm not gonna be a robot. I'm part of my mom.
I like that. Freaking cherry, man.
How's your guys'?
I actually went to. Go ahead, Nick.
Basically, all we got was just a card and cake. That's it.
Nice. Oh, that's right. We got Oreo ice cream cake too, as well.
Nice. Baskin Robbins style.
I believe so. Yeah, Rex bought it.
Nice.
I mean, if you buy ice cream cake, chances are it's probably from Baskin Robbins.
You guys ever tried the ice cream cake from Safeway?
Oh.
No, I haven't.
Do tell.
Bruh, there's some crazy they have their own versions of like the Oreo ice cream cake, and they have like a Napolitan kind of style ice cream cake. I was like, not bad. So it's very comparable. I won't say it's like like Baskin Robbins quality, but it would fall in line.
It's the safe way to go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like to call the Neapolitan or whatever it's called, just for like simplicity's sake. I call it the Trinity ice cream. Basically, the biggest 3 flavors of ice cream that there is.
Well said.
And weirdly enough, all 3 of them together isn't quite as good as them individually. You know.
Yeah.
Like it's okay, but it's not as good as vanilla by itself or strawberry by itself
or chocolate by
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they're a trinity. Well,
not the Holy Trinity.
It's more like a reverse trinity, really. Like they're ice creams that are good on their own, but together they're like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, a reverse trinity. That's all I'll say. That's the best way I could describe them.
Fair enough. I love you, good Napolitan, but even if it's in a form of an ice cream sandwich, I'm all G with that. So, but anyway, yeah, Mother's Day. So, actually, me and my oldest brother, we went to Asato's. Went to go pick up the Mother's Day special sorbet, and so
fancy,
and top it off, I bought my mom AirPods.
Nice.
I bought her the Gen 2 AirPods.
Welcome to quarantine.
I was like, yeah. So
the unofficial earpods for Zoom.
literally. So, yeah. So, well, it was actually much more of a collaboration of myself and Ryan, and my dad, of course. So, but no, I went to go pick it up, and actually picked it up like a couple days before. I just had it like hiding. And the way I actually presented it to her is like, oh, here, Mom, I got you some newspaper. And then
the old stealth attack.
Yeah. So I got you some newspaper. He's like, so what's inside the newspaper? Opens it. Oh, it's AirPods.
Hey.
So I should have wrapped it and stuff, but hey, I was like, I got small kind creative.
You should have trolled the hell out of her and put like in a really big box just to make her think it's like something ginormous.
Oh my
Hey,
god, why does that
where's the
sound so familiar?
Oh,
That sounds so familiar right now.
Really?
like couple birthdays ago.
Yeah. No, more like in one Christmas party.
Oh,
Somebody
shit.
decided to do that to me for Secret Santa. I forgot who.
It happened to all of us. I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
It's a good joke. Good troll.
Oh, it's a real good troll joke. Man, unreal. But yeah, that's what we did for Mother's Day and whatnot. But anywho, jumping right into our curious questions here. Okay, yes or no question. Do you think as a state we are idiots to reopen the state early? Simple yes or no.
I'd say it's a little early. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little too early. I mean, some states have already opened, but I don't know. Maybe give it another month. Maybe.
I would say so.
Just to make sure,
So
because there are still cases, every day. So
yeah.
we're not out of the woods.
So
And I don't want to shock any of you guys, but I've been having some flu-like symptoms myself
oh
the past
shit,
couple of days. So
bruh.
A what?
flu-like symptoms. But hopefully it's just the flu, not that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Doubt since you
Don't worry,
just
Nick.
said
I don't
that.
think I can spread the virus through Discord chat. I don't think.
Hey, it'd be
But-
fun. It'd be funny. If we can spread a virus through like technology. That would be kind of crazy. Like
Actually, how would that even be possible?
Exactly.
like an Ultra or like a Skynet
Fret
virus.
not. Skynet.
Like a Skynet or like an Ultron-like virus. Which would
T13
yeah,
or
dude.
T whatever.
Like all of a sudden,
T-virus.
all of a sudden, our own technology that we love starts like, I don't know.
Contaminating us.
Yeah,
That'd be scary.
that would actually be pretty gnarly.
That'd be an interesting idea for like an outbreak movie.
Like technology, just like
Technology, yeah, like through Wi-Fi or TV screens, your phone.
bruh. That hey, that could be another start to like a zombie apocalypse if you think about it.
Yeah,
Wow,
or a virus outbreak.
dude, wouldn't that be another? Wouldn't that be besides like biochemical, like how every zombie movie always starts with some sort of biochemical accident, but instead we get a technovirus that literally starts the zombie apocalypse. Wow,
I call it the Ajit Pyrus.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it goes through your internet.
That's true. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. So. Oh, and Eric, I guess you got there's a question here. Or I think it's a
Oh,
question.
whoops! This is the last. Wait a minute.
No,
Wait,
I
this is Nick's
I
question.
I typed
No,
in
I
that,
didn't. I didn't type that.
I typed in that question. I don't know how it got moved to like air script.
Oh no. Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'll admit I moved that all because I thought that was Air's question.
Oh no,
I didn't realize
that was
Phil's.
Wait, whose question is that?
that was my other question.
Oh, you have two questions.
I had two.
Okay.
I had two, but I'll go
Okay,
ahead. Yeah, but I'll give you the chance to ask it because it all has to do to a particular Xbox Series X stream that a lot of people are kind of pissed about.
Really?
Okay.
Actually, tell what's the context?
Okay, so the context. So the context is So last week, Xbox Series X did their their gameplay, their presentation, what's to come in the next months or gaming wise, and then everything was going so good. Everyone we had some people that was excited for some things, some people not excited for some things, but then when you get to the very end and you see the Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer, right? The people behind it promised a in gameplay trailer. But at the end,
Oh.
psych, you only got more cutscenes.
Yeah.
So that's the context to that question. So it's like,
I mean, if you're a gamer, you should understand the difference between gameplay trailer and cutscene player. to me, both differences are as clear as night and day.
Right, but they promised the fans they would put gameplay trailer, but no, more cutscenes.
Apparently, that's kind of ironic because the game creators also should know the difference between gameplay trailer and cutscene trailer or cinematic trailer.
All they care about is money.
And
They just
you know
want
what?
more views.
You know what? You know
Just
what, guys?
like Bethesda.
Guys, I was happily gonna give Valhalla a chance. I was actually gonna give it the little bit of doubt. See what they can present this time. See if it could tarnish whatever freaking Origins and
Odyssey.
Odyssey could have done. I want to see what they could have done. They could have done different. No, so
It's a little early right now. It's still
And
like
it-
6 months out. But no, Ubisoft. This is by Ubisoft, right? I'm
yeah,
guessing. No, Ubisoft has had a history of, pulling the you thought to the fans for years in the trailers. Like Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed, especially Watch Dogs. Like every trailer they put out, it looks like it's gonna be like the most amazing game you'll ever play, graphics wise and stuff. But once the game comes out, it looks nothing like the trailer put it out to be. Like, wait a minute, this is not the trailer that I watched. It looks okay, but it's nothing like the cinematic, quality the trailer came out. So I was like, what the hell?
I guess one example I could provide is Star Wars: The Old Republic. Like the cutscene trailers or the cinematic trailers, they're amazing as all hell,
Right.
especially when you watch it in 1080p HD. And just the cinematics alone blew me away to the point where I wanted to explode like a nuclear bomb. That's how good it was to me.
And you wanted
and
to
then-
play the game because of it.
Yeah, and then I looked at the gameplay just because I was curious, and I'm like,
Wait a
what?
minute.
Why does this look like World of Warcraft or League of
Exactly.
Legends? What the hell, BioWare? You used to be really good with this when you presented Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. And now you decide to pull this psych shit on us? Really?
How do you go from realistic human models to Legos? Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
Or
How did you go?
Minecraft detail.
How did you go from realistic human models or humanoid models to cartoonish ones in game? That makes absolutely no sense.
I believe it's the age-old, trick that all the businesses play out there. False advertising, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to get your money.
Just to get
Excited.
your money and probably tarnish your name as a result.
there you
Yep.
go.
Like you actually put it out there for everyone. Don't buy a game from this company. They're only gonna, they're basically weaseling you out for money.
And the
Something
funny
like
thing is,
that.
people still buy the games every year.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know why. How could people be so stupid?
Like they complain about the trailer, about the gameplay, but nope, I'm buying it. Just because they're hype beasts or whatever. They're sheep.
no,
It's
they
like
did, it's hilarious it's hilarious how that even happens. Like you bitch about the game,
Right.
but you still buy it.
I always reply like to comments like that on YouTube or Twitter. Like you're complaining about it right now, but you're gonna buy it when it comes out. So stop contradicting yourself.
I mean, as far as I know, whenever I complain about a game, I actively do not buy it at all.
Mhm.
But,
I mean, what's so hard about living up to your own word?
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, there'll be a few exceptions where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it because this has nostalgia, or this was like probably one of my favorite things of all time. Growing up, I'll do it. I.e., like, Super Smash Brothers when Ultimate was announced. Let's do it. I'll or or trying to follow the news of FF7 remake. I did it.
Yeah,
and-
as a longtime fan, it's just the right thing to do.
yeah. Like if you're a fan of something for like the longest time, effing do it.
You gotta do it. But yeah, I'll give Valhalla a couple more chances. I'm not gonna quit out on it yet. But
Okay.
it's still early.
Yeah.
Until we see actual gameplay of the game, then it has a chance.
Fair enough. And
And who would want to be a Viking assassin? That sounds cool.
That's true.
Speaking
That's
of
very true.
Smash Ultimate,
Well then.
I find this to be pretty funny
Oh, I seen this.
because it actually brings back memories. Have you seen this, Air? I'm pretty sure you did.
I've seen the actual scene of it, but not in the Smash Bros. Form.
Take a look at it. It's only a minute long. It's
Oh,
funny.
jeez. My God. Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Or actually, you know what? What you call? I'll let me turn on screen share and just do exactly that. How do I?
Oh, right.
Wait.
I guess we're on TV videos online.
Yeah.
Wait. What are we?
No.
Okay,
not,
fine.
Not yet.
I guess we are now.
I know,
Or
right?
you wanna save it?
Okay, I'll do it later. Let's just go down the list.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any other curious questions?
Dick, anything?
Not right now. I can't
Okay.
even. I couldn't even think of one today.
Shoot, I had a question thought up. Hold on, let me check my notes here.
Okay. Well, while we're on, you find out your question here. We'll go ahead quickly segue into video games, streaming, and a little bit of geeking. So,
Yep.
oh yes, let's kick it off with Nick here.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this is probably my first class in Call of Duty Warzone I've ever maxed out. The weapons, I mean. The M4A1 and 1911, I could not level them up any further than their respective level caps. And
crap.
because of that, you know, I've pretty much put them to their fullest potential.
Right.
But that doesn't mean I'm ever gonna stop using them. Like, I'll switch weapons every now and then, but the one I'll hold closest to my heart will be the M4A1 and the 1911. Classic All-American pack.
The Patriot Pack.
Oh,
Yeah, the
shit.
Patriot pack.
Okay. Well, damn. Wow. So what? As far because you only have like 5 perks on the M4A1. What is the current perk? What? Give me a picture of what we're looking at, because.
Okay, so for the M4, I guess I don't need to mention my pistol, because their attachments aren't really all that special to me, apart from monolithic suppressor, extended mag, and FMJ perk. But for my M4, monolithic suppressor, M16 grenadier stock, commando foregrip, 60 round mag. Sometimes I
Nice.
switch to SOCOM rounds if I'm feeling dirty, and FMJ. Which, by the way, if you actually if you know how to control your weapon, SOCOM rounds with FMJ and stopping power, I feel like such a dirty piece of shit just using that combination.
No, dude, you should.
I
You should
love
not.
it.
You should not feel like a piece of shit. Because one, you're winning.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Like.
Okay. I emphasized my laughter because I'm actually joking with that.
I know, but still.
But in the eyes of other players, I'm probably a massive piece of shit for doing that.
Oh,
I mean, you're only a true piece of shit if you camp or hack. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, more like hacking. Camping, it's part of the game, so I can't exactly, hate players to the same extent as hackers. Hackers,
think
they're
of them as
actually
piece of
playing
shit,
the
though.
game illegally.
True.
So.
Anyway. Well, yeah, that's a good class to max out. I actually maxed out the 2 best pistols in the game this weekend.
Oh shit.
Oh, which ones? Okay, I know one is the revolver. I forgot the other one.
Which sucks because the day that I maxed it out, they fucking patched the snake shot. So I was like, really? Really, Edward? The one weapon that
Actually, that's
taking so much
Activision.
time. Or Activision.
I thought
Took so much time leveling it up and
both
then
of them were
patch it.
kind of like buddy now.
I
I mean, when I look at the every time I open up the game, it's always showing Activision rather than Infinity Ward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are the publishers, so they're the bigger name here.
Yeah.
Even though I like Infinity Ward way more,
Hmm.
but yeah. Anyway, I maxed out the revolver. It's still viable, but it's nowhere near as good as pre-patch.
Mhm.
But I maxed out the Renetti as well.
Whoa.
Ah, so that's the other pistol.
Yep. So and weirdly enough, I as good as the Kimbos are, because everyone's talking about them, right? And how OP it is. I actually like the single Renetti more.
Holy
It's weird.
I see.
It's more accurate and it kills people easier.
Does yours
Wait,
does yours have the
does it
FMJ
already
perk
go
too?
on first, or is it semi-auto?
It's burst. Sorry, Phil. What was your question?
Both you guys have FMJ perks on your, or because
I do
Nick said he has.
not.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like because with the burst, that's already a lot of damage, into a short amount of time already. So I don't really feel you need FMJ, because you kill guys in like 3 bursts,
Shit.
and it's like a laser, dude. Super accurate.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, I have the burst and then the lightweight trigger, so it's even faster than regular.
Holy shit.
It's pretty much think of the Vector in PUBG,
Oh, okay.
but in pistol form. Yeah.
I remember. I
when Dio got all
remember.
those kills?
All because he had a vector.
Oh, yep. This is the same concept.
Holy shit. That is
So, yeah,
nuts.
this is definitely my favorite pistol in the game. Like I actually go into matches just with the Renetti. I don't even put assault rifle on. I just put a riot shield on, and Renetti away.
You go into a riot shield?
that good.
Holy crap! I salute you,
Yep.
sir.
Well, riot shields it protects your back, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
parts of the front too. But with the pistol, you're good all the way. It's pretty much like a mini SMG as a secondary.
Damn.
It's that good.
Wow. I'm
So,
sure.
yeah, if you guys want to level up a pistol, go with the Renetti. Especially for you, Nick, because you already maxed out your M19. I'd say
Yeah,
go for it.
but I'm more into. I basically have bigger hard-ons for assault rifles. Actually, now that I think about it, what if I actually make a class where I do where I dedicate it to burst weapons?
there you
Like
go.
I pair up the Odin with the Renetti. That
Sure.
actually doesn't sound like a bad combo. I just gotta know how to
Multitask.
Control the bursts.
control the bursts. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And weirdly enough, I leveled up my gun this weekend. Not with the mouse, but I was playing with this guy.
Oh, you bastard!
Yep. And apparently, playing with the PS4 controller, it actually makes your aim that much more accurate, in my opinion.
For some reason, Warzone tends to favor console players rather than PC players.
Like,
I don't understand why.
PC players are faster, in terms of just aiming and movement, I guess. But in terms of aiming, I think console players it's easier on a console.
Yeah, I mean that's how I'm a decent player in previous COD titles, because that was before I switched to PC, like long before that. I remember back in my Xbox 360 days, I've only done this once, but I managed to get a nuke in Modern Warfare 2 on my own. Well, I did also have some kill streaks to help me out with that, but I got a nuke just that one time. And you might call me a camper, but I don't think this is camping. But what I was doing was I was running around in one small area. I wasn't actually running around the whole map, but just a small part of the map where I'm running from point A to point B in a small radius if you look at the entire map. So technically speaking, I wasn't actually camping when I pulled that off.
Yeah, that's not camping, dude. You're moving around. Camping
Yeah.
is like sitting in one house the whole game.
Yeah, exactly. And some people are saying, "Oh, Nick, what are you camping for?" I'm like, "I'm not camping. I'm actually moving around, just not in the entire map, because
Wait,
that's risky."
who's calling you out?
That's a good question.
I don't know, some random teammate. I forgot
Oh,
their
your
name. It's been a
teammates.
long time.
Oh, of course. They're
But
just
yeah,
mad they
I
can't get
actually
in.
told them. I actually told them, I'm just not in the entire map.
Right. Oh. And...
Oh.
Okay.
Houston,
Houston, we have a
have we
freeze.
landed?
Have we landed? We have a we froze. Hold on.
We have a
second.
quarantine.
Yep. Well, shit. No, what was that thing in Monster Inc?
2319.
23. We have a 2319.
Oh god. With the sock. The
Yeah,
small sock.
that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
that's a classic.
What? Missed something.
shit. Huh?
No. Just gonna be a Monster Inc. reference right now.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh,
Nick, you there?
I think.
Oh, we got another one.
Oh, it's a, it's a 20.
jeez.
It's a 20.
2319.
Okay.
Uh.
While Nick returns back, real quick. So I streamed recently. I found the GameCube emulator for probably one of the all-time fighting game greats, Capcom versus SNK 2
Nice. On Dolphin?
on Dolphin.
How's that play? Is it smooth?
It was a little. So it plays smoother when you're not streaming, like and stuff, like. So I probably got when I'm streaming I probably got to play it at a low latency, not normal latency.
Right.
So, but yeah, I found the ISO for Capcom vs SNK 2 and it's like, holy crap, this is just how I remembered it. Like literally,
Shit.
you literally had like the whole SNK like SNK roster, literally the King of Fighters roster, and then of course
Do you remember the team you used to use?
the team that I always
You go to?
I literally always spammed with was Akuma, Dark Ryu, and Rugal from King of Fighters or Fatal Fury.
What does SNK stand for again? Sorry.
Right, even I don't think there wasn't oh, there's Nick.
There he is. I thought you got quarantined, dude.
Fuck, I just want to punch it in the face so bad. Maybe rip off its face, actually.
Okay. So SNK.
Oh, it's a Japanese corporation.
Yeah, it's a Japanese corporation.
See.
So, but yeah, so that one I had. It was a fun memory lane, just like how kind of how like you're playing Clone Hero, going down memory lane with some stuff.
Yep.
I kind of had
sure.
a little nostalgic feel playing Capcom versus SNK 2. So
Some reminiscing.
I haven't challenged anyone online yet, but I'm hoping I can. So, and I found the Discord chat to
Oh, nice.
CVS2. So hopefully I can just throw
Gotta
my
get practicing.
do some net plays. So
Wait, you can play with the pad on the Dolphin?
oh no, actually, so since it's
Or
GameCube,
the
since it's
stick?
GameCube emulator, just plug in the GameCube controller.
Oh, shit. Is it easier than the pad?
I'll say it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier, and it so because the only thing
Because it's still the same format as Street Fighter, right?
same format, yeah.
Like down 1, down 2.
Yeah. So, because the only time I would only use the pad if I'm like playing it, like if I want to stream like SF5 or do some Tekken 7 online matches. So, but yeah, so that was actually pretty fun going down that memory lane, and also boss raging
Nice.
over against Shin Akuma. So that stuff was literally fun. So, but anywho, where were we? So, But yeah, my bad, Nick. We got cut off there. So all right.
Actually, the internet decided to be a dick and you know, freeze
Shit.
you guys. I don't know why, but if the internet was a person, I would rip its face off and its balls too for doing that.
He does exist. His name is Ajipai.
Yeah, sure. I would love to rip his face and balls off. Maybe skin him alive and burn him in fire too.
Fatality.
Mistake.
Man.
Oh, I'll make sure he's burnt well done.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, and you know how much I hate well done steak.
Damn. There you go, Ajipai. You heard that. You heard the man.
Oh man, call out. All
He's gonna
right.
trust the internet.
There you
And
go.
I bet you I have the whole internet backing me up with that. Because
Oh,
I
man.
know the entire internet hates you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep. Me included.
There you go.
Anyway, are we still video game streaming?
Oh yeah, unless you guys, well, I think both you and Nick, you guys are just like straight leveling up on Warzone like crazy. So
Yeah.
So
I did
you-
have one more thing to say though.
Oh, cool.
To ask.
What's up?
When would you guys be free for like an hour this week? Just for a small meetup.
Let's see. That
Friday-
depends
Friday-
on the time
Friday-
of day.
Friday cannot. I get because Friday cannot because of quote unquote Ryan's we're trying to figure out something what we're gonna do for Ryan's graduation issue.
Oh, that's right. He grads that day?
Well, supposedly he does because thanks to this damn pandemic. So
Yeah.
so right now the idea that we're sort of thinking of, it's gonna be like we're thinking of doing like a drive-by lay, like we're just gonna like the people who are interested. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Around the corner, around
yeah,
the circle.
yeah. So we're just having like just kind of come around the cul-de-sac. They just drive out, they drive over to the house. They just give him his lay and they can just drive out. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good
so
drive through.
yeah, drive through, not drive by. That sounds way
That's
too.
gangster
Drive-through
terms.
graduation.
Gangster.
Drive-through graduation, just like drive-through weddings.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah. The reason why I wanted to meet up was Nick. I have your laptop ready
Oh,
for you to
okay.
to trial run.
I guess. I mean, I was thinking about actually buying a what you call an external hard drive.
No, that's
Because
not
so far I haven't had any hard drive issues lately. Like I haven't downloaded anything. There hasn't been any reminders saying, "Hey, you need to clean out your hard drive." Even though I didn't download anything, I haven't had any of that.
That laptop
for
is really slow. It's gonna slow
quite a
down day
while.
by day. It's gonna keep slowing down because it's really old.
Shit. I
But,
hope this would last forever, but I guess not.
no, laptops usually don't last more than 10 years.
Yeah, that's no different
little
from
less.
consoles then.
Yeah, but no, in this bundle, I'm giving you a laptop. Well, it's a trial run, so when you're ready to buy it, you just let me know. So it's a laptop, a monitor, an actual gaming monitor, well, you have a keyboard ready, right?
I think so. I just gotta ask Jeriel if he still has it.
Okay, let me know
Ah,
if he
shit.
still has it or not. Wait, did he sell it?
No, he didn't. At least as far as I know.
But yeah, I have and I know you've been wanting this for a while. The laptop cooler,
Okay, I mean that's
a free
probably
laptop cooler.
that's probably like the highest priority on the list right now, besides everything else.
Well, the hard drive problem too.
Because if this laptop is failing, then I don't want it.
I'm
'Cause
surprised it lasted this long, honestly. Because
I
the
don't
reason
know.
why I gave it to you that day, a couple years ago, was because I thought it would just last you for a couple years, just for you to play some games here and there. But I eventually would want you to upgrade, when the time comes, because that laptop might be like dead in the next year or so. Because the hard drive,
Yeah.
the hard drive and the CPU is dying.
Jeez.
from when I bought it. So
It's
yeah,
like a console.
yeah, literally. So yeah,
Disappointing.
when you guys are free, Phil, if you can help me set up to his new his game
Yeah.
setup.
Yeah.
Just to carry in the monitor and whatnot.
Yeah. No, I can. I'll be more than willing to help.
Yeah, just give us a day, Nick, and then we'll come and help.
I mean, I'm open tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty much open anytime. Just anytime after 4. Anyway, just let me know.
Ditto.
Yeah, I won't be doing much tomorrow and Wednesdays, especially since, you know, this worldwide event.
Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, if anything.
Tomorrow or Wednesday is fine.
Okay. Just give us a heads up. Around 5 would be preferable.
Yeah.
Okay. Just remind me,
Cool.
because I might forget.
All right.
It's all good. All right.
Just
Cool,
text
cool.
us on the group chat.
Okay.
All right. Sound good.
All right. With that being said, all right. Not so much for quotes or songs of the week. Let's go ahead and jump right into personal achievements from this week or the last. So
Hold on. This is old info.
okay, got you.
Phil, you got an achievement?
Actually, yeah. So, believe it or not.
Actually, let me
keep in
bring
the mail.
mine.
I got more resistant bands, or I bought
Nice.
I bought resistant bands at home. So, and it
Nice.
comes with a cool little door anchor and stuff. So,
What's the main purpose for that? For you?
So, well, not only was it just the alternative, because I've been checking day by day what is going on with the gym situation, and of course nothing is being updated.
No updates. Yeah.
Oh dude, that is a nice mat. Holy crap.
Anyway.
So and because one, I bought resistant bands because one, I thought it'd be a little bit more portable wise instead of like carrying like a crap ton of weights around. And last time we bought weight set, which is like literally a decade ago.
Damn.
Which is literally a decade ago. We left it outside, and
Got rusty.
it got rusty, and we just didn't pay attention to it. And then of course, whatever, my dad ends up throwing it away because we just didn't use it. So yeah, so I ended up ordering resistant bands. One, it was much more portable and easier to put away.
What
So-
exercises have you been doing with them?
So I've actually had to look up on Pinterest on like on certain exercises that I could actually do. So for like using the door anchor stuff, like I was actually able to do actual like basic like chest pull or
Yeah, the Bowflex thing.
yeah.
Nice.
So and
How'd
then-
that work? Where would you put the band? Like,
So, if I can go ahead and demonstrate really quickly. Sorry, I don't know. I know I'm kind of a little bit distant away from the mic. So,
it's fine. Like, we can hear you.
basically, as you can see, me trying to put this band on. So just hold the door, pull it a little bit, and then basically, so as you guys can see on the stream here, so basically. Using the bands, and of course there's more colors than green and black. There's actually ordered a full set, so basically I can do chest flies and then do one, basically
that's kind of scary.
It is kind of scary at
Well, what if it snaps back on your head?
that's why I try not to that's
Wear a
why-
helmet, dude.
Yeah, no. That's why I try. That's why I don't try to go like all max, all ham, like crazy.
Yeah.
Like crazy kind. That's why I just kind of just like take my time, get it slow, try to get the form correctly, much how Nick mentioned it last week. So, but just like things like that. I used some getting somewhere, and I would say I look at it more as an alternative.
course. Yeah. I mean, we gotta look for other ways to get fit. Nowadays.
So, and so far as doing like mile walks. Hell, I'm able to make 1 mile within 10 minutes. So that's an improvement because it used to be like
Hey, good
14.
job.
So it used to be like an improvement from like 14 minutes just to make a mile. I got to 10 minutes. So
Is that straight jogging through or?
just jogging through. I didn't like go like all ham like straight.
Right.
Just ran like crazy. I just
Like in high school.
yeah, like I'm nowhere near the condition I was back in high school. No way.
What would you guys like goal or not goal, but like your best time in the mile, if you guys remember?
When I did a mile for junior ROTC in high school, and this was like right after my wrestling season. At the time, I was a sophomore. I managed to hit a time score of 7 minutes and 11 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
That is
my
fast,
best
dude.
ever mile.
And it's actually not that how fast you run; it's how consistently you stay.
Yeah,
that pace,
I
In
know.
that pace,
Mm-hmm.
because you can run as fast as you want, but you're gonna get tired at the end. You gotta keep a even pace.
Yeah. In fact,
make it
this is where the story of the hare and the tortoise comes into play. Because as if I could remember, I didn't exactly go all out with the running because that would be incredibly stupid to do. That's like that's like lifting 3 plates at once, even though you clearly can't do it, and you're trying to pull it off just for the sake of looking cool. Same idea with sprinting an entire mile run
Yeah.
when it shouldn't actually be done that way.
I usually save a lot of energy at the end. That way, at the very long end stretch, I'm just gonna sprint that last stretch.
Mm,
From all the energy reserved.
I
Shit.
see.
But yeah, my best time was probably 6:37, I believe.
Yeah, that's better than me at least.
Yeah, but I'm skinny though. Like for your size back then, that's really good. That's probably more impressive than what I could do.
Oh, better than me because
Okay. If you
it's
say so.
better than me
Because
because
you think about it, you're lugging around more weight, right?
You could say that, yeah.
Yeah. So for 7 minutes for you, that's really good. Because you were like what 170, 180.
I was like, my lightest weight ever was 160 pounds.
There you go.
Or at least 158, technically.
Damn.
Because when I weighed in for championships, which by the way, I won 5th place in my weight class,
Nice.
I was actually 2 pounds underweight that particular weight class.
Shit.
And
What
that
are
is probably the lightest I've ever been in my entire life, not counting my baby toddler days.
And that's like 5% body fat, right?
I
So you're
think
like pure
so.
muscle.
I guess you could say that.
Like a Terminator.
Well, I
Sorry.
wasn't jacked or anything.
Okay. You got to get out.
At least I wish I was.
get to the
Anyway,
chopper.
Phil, what was your best time?
Best time. I remember PE in freshman year. God, I'm kind of embarrassed, but because one at the time I didn't give a shit, so at my total run time was 15 minutes.
Damn.
I know.
I mean, if you didn't give a shit, that's at least you finished. Some people don't even finish the mile.
Yeah.
They just like
I
give
mean,
up.
I've seen some people like on their 3rd lap,
Yeah.
they're already walking
Sitting
away, and
down.
I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? You can't finish one more lap even just by walking?
You have one job.
Hey, I've seen I've seen it worse where like people were crawling for
What the hell?
unexplained reasons that I'm
What is it? Boot camp?
I don't know. No, I don't know if it's just out of exaggeration, but I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going.
I've never seen that before.
Okay. I wasn't a part of this PT session. PT meaning physical training for those who don't understand too many army acronyms out there. But for this one PT session, I wasn't a part of it, but I kind of looked at the score out of curiosity. Somebody had a mile run time of 20 minutes. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Were you walking the entire time? And it turns out he was walking.
Wow. Out of the gates, just started walking.
Well, first he ran the first lap, and then the rest he just walked. I'm like, shit. At least I don't feel too bad now.
I mean, at least he finished it. Because how long is gym class? What, 30 minutes?
I remember being like an hour.
Oh, really? Holy shit.
Yeah, usually it's around like an hour.
I guess if you include all the activities, yeah.
Yeah.
But usually the mile is the last thing, right? That we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, those are some days. Shit. I think honestly, if I think about it, I think I could have took my shit a little bit more seriously instead of not dicking around.
I'm pretty sure that's all of us here.
Yep. Same here. Do you guys remember being the gym leader?
No, but I remember when playing dodgeball. I was always the first one getting hit.
Yeah, same here. Everyone would like either catch my ball or hit me in the face.
Oh, I hate being headhunted, dude. That shit was so annoying.
I remember I was like the mid-tier fitness level student. Like I wasn't a fitness stud, but at the same time I wasn't like bottom of the food chain either. Like I was somewhere in the middle.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think we were all in the middle.
Fair enough.
None of us were jockeys, you know. Those
Yeah.
physical specimens.
Nope. Man, I wish it.
At that point, you should be a military experiment if you're that fit.
Yep.
Should be a super soldier. Nah.
Damn.
It's all good. But anyway, Nick, dude, that mat though, that thing is huge, bro.
Yep. Just to get an idea of how big this mat actually is when it's rolled out.
A carpet.
It could actually fit from the table I'm sitting on now. Actually, this could possibly fit my entire room.
Bruh.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's that long. It's
you can have an open mat in your house.
Well, okay, it's not like a grappling mat or anything. It's meant for like, you know, doing calisthenic workouts like push-ups and all that. Which, by the way, I do have a little detail to tell about working out for the first time after a week. Which, by the way, I did actually work out twice last week until it was Mother's Day, where my mother's birthday, all the way up until Mother's Day, I decided to chill out because, you know, I wanted to enjoy that week with the family. Mm-hmm. Anyway, just today, I was doing the perfect push-ups and perfect squats, or I guess I'll just highlight perfect push-ups because it's where it actually hurts the most. I did the perfect push-ups, 50 reps total. Whoa. Of course, I stopped at some point just to catch my breath, but I finished all the way through. And usually I expect pain by the next morning, but for this one, I started experiencing the pain right off the bat. Like when I just came out of the shower, or even before that, actually, while I was just, you know, letting my body cool down after a hard workout, I already started experiencing pain on my chest and arms, and I'm like, oh,
that's a good thing, right?
That's a great thing.
This is usually stuff I would normally expect, like when I wake up the next morning, but no, this started aching right away, and I'm like, shit, I must have done the perfect push-ups perfectly. You know how that works, right? Like, you go all the way down shoulder width all the way down to where your chest, or at least this is how I do it. My chest lightly touches the ground, but I don't rest it there, and then I go all the way up to the point where my elbows lock, for just 1 second. I kept doing that repeatedly
How many reps?
until, 10 reps of 5 sets. So technically that's 50 reps total.
But
So I
rest in
did
between.
that. Well, of course, because, yeah. But
Okay.
I was more concerned about the form more than the repetition. So I banged those out, and I guess like after I did the body rows, which is the Australian
you're-
pull-ups where you're lying down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I do as my pull-up alternative.
Nice.
After that, that's when my body started hurting right away, and I'm like, shit, I thought you only get this in the morning, not right away. Yeah.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked.
Did you see any pec improvements or not yet?
Well, it's kind of early to tell,
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't exactly say. However, some people have been saying, Nick, you look a little bit different than I remember. Have you been working out? I guess you could say that.
Nice.
And they're like, "Oh, what's your secret?" Believe me when I say
Quarantine.
I do the most generic workouts possible. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing special at all. This is probably something that you see in every gym that does not use weights.
Well, it's working.
Yeah.
The tried
I
and
mean,
true.
I don't know. What do you think? Any changes? Because I can hardly see it myself. But maybe that's just me and my insecurity.
You should wear a tank top next time so we can see.
No?
I don't know if I have any.
Guns out.
I don't know if I have any tank tops left.
Sun's out, guns out.
Shit.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Actually,
you know some of the
hold
big
on, just-
differences?
Hold on, just 1 minute. Just go ahead and continue.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, you know what the big difference is, dude? You ever notice when your pants start to slip?
Ah,
Oh man.
Like that's
Well,
that's
all
one.
your clothes start
sorry,
feeling
it's
baggy.
actually hot. Like for real, it's actually hot in my room for
Pre-
no
pre-
reason at all.
Speaking of hot.
ladies and gentlemen, please
Shut
press,
up.
Please,
It's
press F in the
actually
chat.
hot for real. I'm not kidding.
Please press F in the chat.
Sorry,
Or
ladies, but he's married.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Press F in the chat.
We'll be making donations to our Patreon.
Whatever. But yeah.
But there's more shape on your shoulders. I gotta give you that.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that counts for something, I guess.
Are you trying to cut or like what's the goal here with the?
I guess you could say I'm
Oh.
trying to cut because I'm basically trying to achieve a lean mass without actually lifting weights. I mean, that's not to say you cannot get lean without by lifting weights, because you clearly can. I'm just trying to pull it off in a way where I don't use any weights at all. Not like Deether, that is. Deether, he's actually trying to bulk. So obviously he has to eat more. Whereas for me, I kind of gotta eat less. Well, I actually have to eat more protein, actually.
Yeah.
Which is no problem for me because I got eggs and chicken everywhere and steaks.
Shit.
All I gotta do is just eat them while not eating rice.
Do you do protein shakes too?
Nope, none of that. None of that bullshit. No pre-workouts either. Everything is all natural.
Damn.
As you can see,
Ladies and gentlemen, there you go.
I feel like you're speechless, dude.
I know. I'm shook. I'm shook.
What?
Shook that.
Shook that I don't take any supplements. I mean, I honestly don't
That's a
see
daddy
any
right there.
benefit with. I don't see any benefit with them at all. I never did try any of them.
I
Even
think it's
in my
mostly for
wrestling
bulking.
days.
That's why.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
you guys, you don't really need supplements, but for me, like skinny guys like me, we need
Mhm.
something. Which I take.
Fair enough. Anyway,
Yeah, I think Deether does too, but
Hmm.
he hasn't really told me much about it.
So he's turning into Broly, and you're turning into Goku.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm at least that's how I
Those sense
oversimplify our fitness goals. Deether is, legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and I'm Super Saiyan Goku.
That makes sense.
And Gerald's Vegeta.
I don't know if he is even working out,
Trunks.
but I guess you could say that.
He's gotten big though from when I last saw him. Last time I saw him at your party.
Maybe it's because he lifts with Deether. Like they actually share the same weight since their rooms are connected.
Hmm.
But for me, you know, I don't lift at all.
Whatever works. And it's working.
Nick,
Yeah.
are you familiar with you probably went to high school with this guy. His name is Steven Sabato. Does that name sound familiar?
No. What
Oh.
year did you graduate?
Oh, I believe your year, dude. Your year or
2013?
yes. I don't know if that name Steven Sabato. Does that sound familiar?
I know a lot of people from my grad class, but I don't remember that name.
Might have been 2012. But anywho, no. I mentioned because not only he's a coworker of mine, but the amount of fasting and the amount of calisthenics that guy goes through. I give him a lot of I give that dude a lot of props for what he does. So,
I mean, it's probably because he started off skinny and he kind of built his way up. At least that's how I see it.
no,
But then
you're
again,
nailed it right on the nose, dude.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's why I'm not that surprised about it. Because, you know, he already had a good start by being skinny as hell.
Right.
All he needed to do was just, you know,
Put the mess.
put the mask on, and he looks
Mask
like a badass. Whereas for me, I'm kind of coming from the opposite direction.
No, but the one prop I gotta give to him, and one prop I gotta give is like the dude never had not one sip of alcohol, not even soda, not even like sugar tea for like a full year. I'm
No
like,
weed.
nothing. So
Damn.
I
Clean and sober.
so I fucking commend that dude for that kind of thing.
I mean, to be fair, I rarely drink soda, but
Yeah.
that's nowhere near the level of his dedication. I mean, I'm still guilty of eating rice. I'm still guilty of drinking alcohol on
Fair.
occasion.
Fair.
That is. So, yeah, nowhere close to that kind of dedication. If I
So
could
pretty
just,
much in a span of a year, he had no cheat days.
Literally,
that's actually kind of dangerous if you think about it.
Really?
no, but
Yeah.
that's where he took like intermittent fasting to like a holy shit kind of level.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because because he's one of the only people that I ever known that could actually fast for like literally 20 hours.
Holy shit.
20 hours, that's, I mean, 16 is already hard enough, but 20?
God
Dang.
And
I
you
don't think I could last that long.
I know that's like literally like pretty much like you're literally the entire day like holy fuck.
How do you sleep on an empty stomach? I
Bruh,
never could.
it's that the
Whoa.
dedication though, it's crazy.
Wow.
So shit. So I no way in hell I can't achieve that kind of like holy shitness. So
Damn.
crazy. But
Are you
Any-
toning your upper body too, Nick? I mean, your back.
That's what the body rows are for.
nice.
I see. So you working your lats too?
Sort of. I mean, if the Australian pull-ups basically kind of sort of do the same as regular pull-ups, then maybe you could say that. Although, you know, I'm just trying to work as many body muscles as I can without actually lifting. That's really the goal. And I'm not trying to say, oh, I don't like lifting. Lifting sucks. I'm not trying to say that. I just have a very specific end goal in mind that is achieved without lifting weights.
I mean, if you think about it, Phil did it in his own way. You know, he didn't lift any weights and lost weight. He did a lot of, you know, mat rolling. Phil, he never
Oh.
lifted weights.
Well, okay. At one point, I not gonna lie, I did give it a try. I did give it a try. You know, lifting weights. Ergo when it came to the gym and stuff.
Right.
Oh, we have a code 2319 again.
We haven't. Jeez.
Yep, code 2319. Nope, never mind.
Oh,
Wait, what were you saying? The freaking damn app froze again.
Probably the internet.
Okay.
No, I was talking about how Phil did it in his own way, in terms of not lifting weights, you know.
And
he's actually taking martial art classes, which is also another way to get
That's
there.
his own way of cardio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Calisthenics.
Well, I'm not gonna ignore the fact that I did try, you know, lifting weights. I did, you know, doing deadlifts, doing bench presses, doing the basic gym shit. If there's any way to like categorize what I did prior
Basic gym shit.
prior before jiu-jitsu stuff, like I'm not gonna like ignore that shit.
I mean, that's usually just for strength and conditioning, though. It's not really for bulking or toning, you know, because you're doing very light work.
Yeah. So, and then, yeah, this was all that was the basic gym shit. That was all prior to jiu-jitsu. When I decided to join jiu-jitsu, it was like, hey,
And it works.
It worked better for me. So,
Have you maintained the weight loss since the quarantine, or has it been harder?
Honestly, it's been a little bit harder because one, I'm not gonna lie, I do miss like rolling with people. Like I do miss trying to like work on techniques, and it's so honest to God, it is so much more weirder with by myself or using a dummy and stuff. But and I get it. I want to try to do my part for the you know, part of society. Just, you know, like wait to this thing. Yeah, don't infect, and just like, you know, practice social distance, and you know. So, but man, it honestly it's just been like super. Honestly, it's just been like the most weirdest time ever. But however, I do try to practice like my solo joes, like practice like doing front rows, back rows, shrimping, forward shrimps, reverse shrimps. A lot of like solo joes that I actually looked up online, that you can look up on. I looked up online via Gracie Breakdown and stuff. So, which is
and it maintains your flexibility too.
Oh yeah, and even when I'm doing like bridging and stuff, like I try to put myself in situations, try to imagine myself in situations. Say like someone got me in a side control. Someone got me in side control. You know, they're pressuring me. So I try to practice the bridging, how to escape different situations. So think
sprawling too is one of the funner. Activities.
So
yeah, I remember sprawling back in wrestling. It's probably one of the most helpful escape / counters, I guess, because every time somebody goes for a double leg takedown, or any takedown for that matter, just do a sprawl and they can't do anything about it.
Man, yeah. No,
do you get tired a lot from it though? Does it tire you to be sprawling all the time, especially in a match?
Well, no, sprawling, honestly, like,
because you're using your whole body pretty much.
It's fundamental, but it's also you kind of have to, you really need to think strategically why you're sprawling, and because when you sprawl, it's like you have to follow up. What are you gonna do after like you sprawl? It's kind of like
he's 2 steps ahead.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's a good analogy? It's kind of like how you taught me using Fox or Falco. After you down throw, what do you do? You know, what do you do next after you down throw?
Yeah.
Grab, down throw, and then giant spike, or kind of that analogy. So it's always there's always got to be a follow up after it.
That actually reminds me, back when I was in wrestling, one of the best things you could do after you sprawl is you circle your way around them and just take off one of their hands that's already on the ground. That's gonna make them lose balance really fast. And then you could actually you actually take their wrist. Like, you know how their hands are on the ground just like that? Just take one off and they're gonna, like, you know, fall on the other side right away with your weight on top of them, of course.
And you got
And
side
from
control
there,
right there.
Yeah.
you got
Back.
side control. Or in wrestling terminology, you could actually set them up for a pin.
There you go.
Wrestling 101. I really want to see you guys sprawl one day.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Shit. Honestly, like after
Because you guys are in the same weight class almost.
yeah.
Although I'd
I
say
mean-
Nick has a little more muscle, so he might be like more heavy because of that.
I mean, I'm not saying no, but I'm not the one issuing the challenge, so
I know,
whatever.
I'm just saying it'd be interesting, you know, because since both of you guys have very, you know, have a lot of knowledge in this area.
I'm just starting to build my knowledge. So
Student of the game.
yeah. There you go. It's fun. It's fun to be the student.
Yeah, but eventually you have to be the master.
Oh yeah.
Which I do not proclaim to be a wrestling master because I probably had more losses than I did wins, depending on the weight class I was
You
in.
live and you learn.
Dude, I feel you, man. Because I've honestly, even as still as white belt, I've had more. I think I'm about to rack up on more tap outs than anything. Because one, I learned I shouldn't be ashamed to tap out.
Wait, is there like a point system too in BJJ?
No, well, when you get into like the more like the bigger competitions like Naga and stuff, then there's a point system that they follow by the IBGJF Federation, so they follow that format. So you could actually get points for not only just for like submissions and stuff, but you also get points. Say you got say you got someone side control, or you actually did a takedown. You can get a takedown. You can get points for doing a takedown.
Yeah, kind of like wrestling too. And you can get 1 point, and you get 1 point from doing an escape. Like if somebody has me from the back and I escape, that's 1 point to me already.
Yeah, so there's a very constructive like point system that BGG does, which is crazy.
I see.
And it's
Not that different from wrestling then.
Yeah, and it's also and yeah, in both ways it is very complex.
So there you go. The master has spoken.
There you go.
Oh yeah, before we move off to the next segment, this is one of my goals, you know, as a workout addict, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
There it is.
Is it the capsule push-ups? Shit. Oh shit.
Yes, that is one of my goals to do.
Well then.
Besides other stuff.
You ever feel like when you work out on your own, don't you ever feel like you're in your own capsule?
Actually, that's how I feel. You know where the treadmill is?
Yeah.
In my house?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel, except it's very open. Like,
especially for me in
even
the
if
garage.
I wanted...
Because I close everything, right? And it's just you and the room. And it's like everything's quiet.
See?
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I feel like time has stopped. You know, it's time for me to work out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you could say that.
So,
anyway, just seeing that one hand push up, it would take a tremendous amount of upper body.
Oh, hell yeah,
and
definitely.
Core. Yeah.
Like, there's no way I could do that right off the bat, but give time and dedication, technique, I guess, and dedication as well. I just might get there.
And someday you might do the one finger push up that Bruce Lee did.
Yeah, that's probably on a whole new level because, you know, doing a one finger push up, you have to be extremely stable to do that. And apart from him, I don't know anybody else who could actually do that.
I mean, people say he might have not been human, so I don't know.
Maybe. He might have been something else entirely. He was the closest thing we had to peak human levels.
And
Like
the
the
weird
perfect-
thing was he died the same age as Jesus.
Almost, actually.
33.
Jesus died at 33. Bruce Lee died at 32, so he
Okay.
was 1 year off.
So yeah, in a way, he could have been the Messiah.
I don't know. I mean, he was atheist, so I don't buy that part.
In his own way, I guess. Maybe he rose up, without us knowing. Anyway, Phil, get us out of here.
All right, cool. No, not a problem. Anyways, with that being said, since a lot of us had time to watch some good movies, let's go ahead and just jump right into TV shows, movies, and a little bit of online videos. So yes, thank goodness for Netflix. And this is probably one of my only other favorite Tom Cruise movies besides Mission Impossible and Top Gun. It was actually fun rewatching Last Samurai.
That's a good one. Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I know a lot of people think when you see Tom Cruise, you immediately it's like Mission Impossible, but for me, honestly, probably one of his best ones was Last Samurai.
And not many people talk about it when they talk about Tom Cruise films.
Yeah,
They
It's
always
underrated.
talk about Mission Impossible.
or
Yep.
or Top Gun for ungodly reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, that's why. But in terms of movies, I know it's been late, but I watched Tropic Thunder for the first time. I've only ever seen like highlights of it. That's why, like many clips here and there. But I watched the whole movie, and it's so stupidly hilarious that you can't help but laugh.
You're-
And think to
wait,
yourself,
so-
like, why am I watching this?
Wait, so is it actually a movie within a movie? Kind of.
Basic.
And Ben Stiller's character is in denial the whole time and thinks they're actually still filming, even though they're being hunted by Viet Cong.
What?
And Robert Downey's portrayal of a black man is hilarious.
Yeah, I
You went full
remember.
retard, man. Never go full
Never
retard.
go full retard.
I finally got what you meant by that, Phil. When I saw that scene, I was like, oh, okay. This is hilarious. And it's so funny because the actual black guy in the film is dogging on Robert Downey for faking a black guy.
Hey,
Very funny.
RDJ doing what a black guy impression was.
I commend him for that. Yeah. Especially coming from an English actor, right? Because he turned from an English actor to a black guy.
Oh, his English accent.
Wait, I
is-
thought he was an American actor.
No, in the movie
in
he's
the-
English.
Oh, okay.
In the movie, he's a fucking English accent. His English accent was so stupidly good.
With the blonde hair.
With the blonde hair, I was like, what the fuck? Because you saw that at the end when we do the award scene.
Yeah. And then Jack Black's character too. It's pretty stupid. He's pretty much a cokehead the whole time. Yep. So pretty much Jack Black. Just Jack Black. He's just being himself.
Yeah, Jack Black being Jack Black.
Yeah.
There's nothing different here.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
But
Wow.
speaking of Ben Stiller, rest in peace to his dad.
I heard.
Jerry Stiller,
Damn.
comedy legend.
That. Well, shit. Like, but at least it wasn't like COVID related shit. So
Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah.
natural causes.
He was 82.
So, and that dude was a pretty cool like dad character in movies, especially like in
Yeah.
King of Queens.
Mm,
Um,
classic.
that's what I remember most. That's what I remember. Jerry Stiller for.
Right.
Freaking King of Queens. So, and of course, his appearance in Zoolander, hilarious. So,
His cameo. Yeah.
man, what a dude.
But yeah,
Oh.
Phil, what made you want to see Last Samurai?
So
Just random like browsing.
it was just random browsing. It was just random browsing because I already watched Extraction already, like twice already.
Oh really? Twice. Yeah.
So twice already I want to watch
gonna watch
Extraction. Then of these I wasn't too. It didn't really like. It wasn't like catch my eye, and no, I did not finish Tiger King, so please don't ask about that. So I was like, so I was just like searching through, like, oh shit, they got Last Samurai. Oh, let's definitely watch this. So there you go. And yeah, that movie alone was just like was just one of those movies like it got me to dig into more like the samurai culture. Like that was like after that movie, like it was like one of the few movies that I kind of just like went beyond the movie and just like kind of like just like did a little bit more research, and that's why there's a little bit more reasons why I do have a samurai shift knob in my car. So but yeah.
Nice.
But this movie alone, when you watch it, like when you watch it, it's like, oh wow, or when you watch it, honestly, to me, probably one of Tom Cruise's best ones. That's
Underrated too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, thank goodness it was on Netflix. Thank goodness I got to watch it with the family.
No, Ken Watanabe is in there too.
Oh yeah. Ken Watanabe
As the
as
the warlord,
Katsumoto. He was basically the big
the village leader.
the village leader for the samurais. So, but man, good, always good shit. Watching Last Samurai. But anyways, that's what's up with me. What is there any other stuff that y'all been watching? I see just this 1 minute long video of Family Guy Fatal 4-Way. If you guys want to watch it.
Oh yeah. Share it. Go ahead.
All right. Turning on screen share, application window, YouTube, Google. Okay.
Yo, Joe! What the hell are you doing here, pansy?
We're gonna break your legs, Joe.
It's for your own good!
Oh, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Shit, this makes me want to play Smash again. Even though I didn't particularly, like that game to begin with, even though there were fun moments, this makes me want to play it again. Just for memory's sake.
Joe's a badass.
I think I remember this episode too.
What is it, level 50 CPU?
I don't know.
That's the shine.
That's what you did there.
God damn.
What?
Final smash.
Wait,
Hey.
is that like a self-destruct over there?
No, that's just the final smash pretty much. When you, like when the
Yeah.
game ends.
Oh, I see.
Ultimate.
Like, I guess you can make it
that.
self-destruct, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like a self-destruct to me. Like,
I guess in that
when
context
Peter
it would
just
make sense.
fell over.
Yeah.
What the hell? Wait, what happened to my screen?
Turn your camera on.
Oh, right. Shoot. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Hey, there it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I found that particularly funny because, it really reminds me of Smash days, and I'm like, for some
funny.
reason, I feel like playing that game again, just for the hell of it.
Man,
I don't care if I win or lose.
Shit. And bruh, I hadn't touched Smash in a long time too. So
Yeah. And of course, the black guy goes down first. Why?
Of course. It wouldn't be Smash without it.
no, not to be racist or nothing, but I don't know why the
Yeah, why did Cleveland have to go down first? Is it because he's black? Come
the
on.
universal law. Everyone knows that. We don't know why. It's just there.
Oh fuck, man, too much. Okay, all right. With that being said, we already talked about our Mother's Day weekend happy things. So, anywho, anyway, so do we have a top topic of the week?
I got one.
Oh, cool.
And it's actually very different from our usual music or video game stuff.
Oh shit. Okay.
And this is probably related more to like what we've been doing outside of those areas.
Oh.
Or I guess it it actually relates more to me and Phil, but to an extent, it could relate to Air also. So, top 5 favorite workouts of all time.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Workouts.
yeah. Doesn't matter whether it's weightlifting or calisthenics, or even running could be in there. Doesn't matter as long as it's a workout. It's on the list, or it's fair game.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay, you can start us off, Nick.
Okay, my number 5 favorite workout would probably have to be running.
Nice.
I mean, some people think I don't like running, and that's mostly true, but it kind of depends what terrain I'm on. If it's like on flat ground, it's like meh, whatever. But if it's like uneven terrain where everything is all jagged, I'm like, seriously? Yeah. So,
Okay.
in a way, I do like running, just not to like a extremely long distance like 6 miles. I'm not ready for that kind of length just yet.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's agreeable.
My number 5 would have to be sit-ups.
Sit-ups.
Yep. Very, simple, but it works your obliques and your abs and your core is what. That's why I prioritize. So.
I mean, it kind of does, although, from what I researched, it works your hip flexors too, which is kind of not part of the goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in my goal, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Sit-ups.
Okay.
To each their own.
Sit-ups. All right.
Phil, masturbating doesn't count.
What if I wanted to count?
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
The one hand, the left hand, the two hand. Okay.
Hey, the possibilities, man. It's crazy. Anyway,
The backhand. Okay.
or you know what? How about no hands? That's a
Ooh. Mental masturbation.
wow. Yeah.
How does that work?
Phil's a master. I don't know.
I don't know.
He's
It's a level of mental achievement
beyond physical limitation.
beyond physical and mental and spiritual. I don't know. It's one of those things. Even I haven't achieved it yet. So
Okay.
anyway, sorry. Okay. So number 5. For me, I as painful it is, I actually love doing Russian twists. Basically, it's
Wait, sorry, is it rush and twist or Russian
twist.
Okay.
So
That's like a drink.
yeah, no,
I know it does sound like a drink.
Wait a minute. Phil.
no, it's actually probably one of my more favorite like if you're working the oblique area, like it's fundamental. It's a classic. I don't know. Should I sort of demonstrate it a little bit just to get you guys an idea?
Quick summary. Like,
I guess
are you
a
on your back?
summary is good.
So basically, you're kind of sitting. You're kind of sitting, and then you're kind of going. You're kind of like twisting.
Oh, that.
that
okay.
twist.
I never knew that was called that.
I mean, I always thought it was called
Yeah.
the twist rather than the Russian twist. I didn't know Russians actually made it.
No Russian.
No Russian. No. But no, that's but that's just probably as much as it hurts me. But that's just like one of my favorite like oblique workouts. So I'm a suck. As painful as it ends up being a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
You know, it'd be a funny twist to that.
Oh god.
What?
That twist. Take a shot every time you do this.
That actually sounds more fun than it should.
Oh Jesus.
I don't know what you're working out at that point.
Oh man. Okay. Jeez.
Okay, number 4.
Okay. Number 4 here.
Okay, my number 4 favorite workout would probably have to be body rows. Which is also called Australian pull-ups.
Upside
The
down.
the principle of the workout is you're basically lying down, but you're also doing a pull-up motion, you know, at the same time. So basically, how it works is like you're lying down, but you're also pulling up in a way where, you know, it's like pull-ups, but you're lying down. That's really the best way I could summarize that workout. I mean, it's probably not as effective as traditional pull-ups are, but for, you know, weak sauces like me, it's probably the best way to work out the back. And also very effective too, even if you're not a beginner. Like you could even be like the healthiest or like the most well-defined athlete out there. Body rows is still effective in that regard. It's for everybody, really. It's a one-size-fits-all workout compared to pull-ups.
I'm sure Jeff Cavalier would say the same thing.
Nice.
I guess.
There you go.
Okay, number 4 for me have to be tricep dips on the chair
Oh.
or any like surface really. You guys know what tricep
Actually-
dips are?
Oh yeah, definitely. If you whenever you find yourself at Home Depot Air, go ahead and make a parallel. It's actually really simple to make one.
Shit. What lane or what aisle?
Okay, if you're, I don't know,
For the
I don't
pipes,
know if you go to, yeah. Well, I would suggest using plumbing pipes only because they actually let you cut the pipes there by yourself.
Oh.
But in my experience, all I needed was one pipe for the lengths, and the dimension is 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 as in feet, not 2 pipes, and then the rest, like the one foot on each of the toes, I guess, like the thing to keep it stable.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really easy to make. Like once you look it up and you see how they make a parallel, you'd be like, oh shit, I'm gonna do this at Home Depot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4, Phil?
Number 4. I feel like this one could deserve higher, but I think it should be where it is. But as far as like workout exercise wise, I actually love hiking. I actually like the terrain slipping in mud. Even though I can't find the radio tower at the end, and I gave up halfway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, just
it
being
is.
outside really at this point.
It is technically a workout, even though it's not a workout in the traditional sense.
So as far as like from I guess in a cardio sense. So
I guess.
yeah, so hiking in a lot of ways is fun and a little and also pretty peaceful at times.
Yeah, I've been there.
So and probably
Although there's
enjoying
only
nature.
there's only one place in Hawaii I would not go hiking,
and that is
and
Why not?
I forgot the name, but it's somewhere in East Oahu. It's the one where you can
Monowili
find
Falls?
a waterfall.
Monowili Falls.
I think that's what it's called.
That's
I'm
probably
not
the
sure.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Kailua side. I think it was Kailua side, and this place was so wet. I slipped and fell every something or so minutes, and because of that, I actually hated the hike because that's not terrain that I've adapted to when in the past instances that I've hiked in my lifetime, because the places where I usually hike, they're not wet at all, which is something I'm totally okay with. But that one, that's the only reason why I hate that place so much.
Phil and I
Because
can both speak from experience.
Yep.
It's
The ground,
Yep.
the ground there is, the ground is so terribly unstable.
Yep,
Dude.
it's literally a mudslide.
Yeah,
You're hiking a mudslide.
and shit, I thought I was gonna fall from a mountain. That's how slippery it was.
Like you keep thinking to yourself, like, oh, this is how it's gonna end.
Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, that the muddy hikes in Monolith were fun. I slipped and fell so many times. I had to walk through the the river trail, even though that was probably the worst idea ever. But honestly, it couldn't be as worse, as stupid as it was last year. Going down Makapu'u tide pools after scraping my knee, losing my camera. Yeah, that was
Losing your SD card, breaking your camera.
You did make it to the waterfall though, right?
with a scraped knee.
Tide pools.
The tide pools. That shit.
Oh
was...
no, I'm talking about Monowili Falls.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I did.
yeah, yeah.
I did. Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
We did, yeah.
So, but nothing could ever.
But by that time, we were just tired of the hike, and we're just like, okay, fuck this. The waterfall's not worth all this trouble and pain.
Oh boy. Yeah. No. So hiking up there is up there at the number 4 spot.
Number 4. Okay. Number 3, Nick.
Okay. My number 3 favorite workout would have to be crunches.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually like crunches.
Oh, sit-ups.
Well, the reason why I'm kind of against sit-up now is because I did a bit of research on sit-ups, and this is while doing the while I was on the One Punch Man bandwagon, which I'm still technically on, just not completely into the workout, because the one flaw was the sit-ups, or at least that was one of the flaws, but there are a couple of others. But anyway, on to the sit-ups. I found out that only the first half of the sit-ups actually works the abs, but beyond that, you're using your hip flexors to complete the workout, which is actually proven to be ineffective if you're trying to work on the abs. And from what I was consulted by, I guess, from a video,
Sure.
they said crunches are actually more effective for the job. But the other problem, which goes both with the sit-ups and crunches, just be sure to not to do them too often. Otherwise, you're going to wear out the discs on your spine. And because of that, crunches and sit-ups both have that problem where if you do them all the time, you're gonna wear out the discs on your spine. Which is why if you're gonna do crunches, you have to limit it to where you do it at least once a week or twice a week at most.
It's kind of like leg presses too. So that's very bad for your knees.
Yeah, that's why I do squats instead.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which
But
is
crunches are
actually,
less damaging than sit-ups, right? Because you stay like this the whole time.
Yes. In fact, you're not actually using your hip flexors to do the workout at all. It's purely just your abs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 for me, probably just a regular dumbbell curl.
Classic.
Okay.
A simple classic.
Probably the first weightlifting entry on the list.
Ever, yeah. This is like level 1, literally.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Or tutorial.
Shit, nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, if you want to get some big guns, some curls.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Ladies love the guns.
Because they want to see the gun show.
Nick knows.
Here you go. All right. Okay. Number 3. Number 3. I was kind of deciding which would work more, but so this one is another solo drill. It's called sit-throughs. It's kind of might be a little bit. Maybe if I try to demonstrate, see what I'm talking about. So sit-throughs, when thought of, you're basically just gonna go here, kind of how you're doing a breakdance, but at the same time, you're also another favorite like oblique workout. So basically, so you have one leg standing, and you have your, so vice versa, you have your foot going this way, and then
is that the Eddie Gordo workout?
Kind of.
It actually kind of looks like it. Yeah.
It kind of is.
I don't even play Tekken. I already know what that is.
Nice.
it looks it kind of looks like a breakdancer workout.
Yeah.
But you
So it works on your core.
It work again. It's one of my other like favorite like oblique workouts. If you're trying to like build the oblique area, like you're trying to shape more on this side, or these on your sides, and your love handles and stuff. Again, another favorite of mine.
There's only one thing you have to do when you're doing that workout.
You want me to do a head spin, don't you?
Oh no.
You have to spin. That would be hilarious.
Oh boy.
He might bang his head on the floor there.
But yeah, you know how that spin works, right? Like when
Yeah.
you do that sit through and then you just do like some kind of a spin while your legs are like, spiraling.
Right.
That'll be if I see you do that one day, I'm gonna laugh my ass off to the point you'd probably need to take me to the hospital for oxygen deprivation.
Jesus.
Oh
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, we're number 2 now, guys.
All right, we're into number 2.
Okay,
Count 2.
my number 2 favorite workout of all time has to be the squats.
Nice.
Like if you want the best leg workout there is of all time, and whether you're
And butt.
a calisthenics guy like me or a weightlifting guy like me, look no further than squats. I'm not saying it's the end all be all, but it's probably the best there is for the legs.
If you want a nice booty,
Yeah, that too.
squats.
If you want a nice ass, don't go
Yeah.
don't go ass to the grass.
Yep, there you go. Ask no further.
Ask no further. That was good.
Ask no further than the squats.
Yep.
That was actually pretty clever.
I literally just came out my ass. Okay.
You pulled it right out of your ass.
Pulled it
I
right-
get it.
Pulled it right out there. Man, number 2. Let's see here. Probably. Shoot, I know what number 1 is because it's obviously the only workout you ever need. But number 2 is kind of hard to think about.
Hmm.
Probably the Bowflex thing, whatever this thing is.
Oh, chest flies or
Chest
Yeah,
flies.
chest
Yeah.
flies, yeah.
I like chest flies. Yeah,
Hmm.
whether on the bench or sitting up. I like those.
Wait, are you doing it with a Bowflex or are you doing it with a dumbbell?
I usually do it with a dumbbell, but either one
Okay,
works.
okay.
I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like with
true.
weights, it's more, it's harder, but it's, it really is more
It's more
effective for the
rewarding.
muscle,
I know.
and it hurts. Yeah.
hmm.
I've actually tried it, and I can say the same thing.
Yeah, pain is good.
There you go. Nice.
Phil, number 2.
Number 2, man. There's so much to choose from.
Yeah, there is. There's probably like an entire encyclopedia of workouts.
Yeah. Number two for me. I would actually have to give it to dive bomb push-ups or Hindu push-ups.
Oh yeah.
So
Yep. You showed us that last week.
yeah, so it not only it's just like one of those like really like fun push-ups where you kind of again butt in the air and you just dive under and dive back out. In the beginning, it's gonna hurt like a bitch sometimes, but in the end, it works, and it ends up being a lot more fun than you originally thought it would be. So there you go. Said it. So number 2, dive bomb push-ups.
Okay. So I guess, does anybody want to do an honorable mention, or we could just go straight to number 1?
If you have any more, workouts you want to mention, go ahead.
Okay. I guess some honorable mentions would be bench presses.
Mm.
Probably one of the most recognizable weightlifting workouts there is. Shoulder presses, which can also be military press as a variant.
Pull downs.
Pull
Or
downs, yeah. Leg curls. And I just love how all my honorable mentions are all weightlifting.
No, hey, nothing wrong with
I'm
that.
like
Because
so
you're not trying to wait.
yeah, I'm not even trying to weight lift, but I'm
Yeah.
highlighting it out there because that's what I used
You're
to
honoring
do.
them.
Yeah, I'm just honoring them. That's all. And yeah, I guess that's all I can think of right now.
Jumping jacks?
Jumping jacks is honorable. It's the most classic and it's the most fundamental.
Yeah, it's probably like the most
cardio.
recognizable cardio workout there is, apart from running and jump roping. Oh yeah, that's another one I used to do. I actually remember back then I used to be able to jump rope like Rocky Balboa in my
Oh,
boxing
shit.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how athletic I was back in high school.
Mm.
But times
Cue
passed.
the Rocky music.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's not really a workout. It's not really an exercise per se, but I like to do lunges. Like,
Oh,
just
nice.
to stretch it out.
I-
I think
Yeah, that's not a bad idea to do.
you always need to stretch out before working out.
Oh, what's a good couple honorable mentions? Again, I know I might be naming off a lot of like BJJ solo drills, but another one to mention is butterflies. It's basically you're kind of cross-sitting, but instead you kind of have like your feet. You're basically you have your feet like this together, but your knees are your foot or your entire foot meets like this, but you're bending your knees together, and just being in a butterfly stretch.
I remember that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They call it
I remember
pretzels,
doing that too.
Yeah,
The pretzels. That's actually a funny name for it.
I remember.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I remember a funny moment when I was trying to do it the first time, and I had Coach Chris. He's like, Phil, knees down, and then he comes all the way around to me, and then he's like, knees down. I was like, and then he puts both his foot on my knees just so I can make it go down. Thanks, Coach.
You know what that reminds me of when I was doing Taekwondo? Like, this was right after I graduated from high school. I used to be able to do the split. I used to be able to almost do the splits.
Yeah.
Like, if I stayed there a bit longer, then I would have been able to actually do a complete split. But anyway, what happened was while I was doing like leg stretches, where you're basically spreading your legs as wide as they can, and then you go as low as you can to the ground like that. I actually had, the Taekwondo headmaster, Mr. Dan, is what we called him.
Dan the man.
Like, yeah. Because I was so close to doing the splits, and he could actually see that I was so close to doing the splits during that time, he actually went out of his way, without even asking permission from me, he went out of his way to sit on my back. And for some reason, it actually felt strangely comfortable.
Holy crap, dude!
Yeah. That's
just
how far
sat-
I was into almost being able to do the splits.
Damn.
Shit. Wow.
I remember being that flexible, but age happens.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. And you
Life happens.
you still can be flexible. Can.
Yeah.
I wish. I
Okay.
can barely touch my toes, dude.
Shit. Oh
Like, it's a
man.
labor to even try it. It's a chore.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Anyway, number one.
Okay. My number one, it should probably be no surprise at all. The classic push-up.
I thought you don't like push-ups.
Actually, I learned to love them. Like,
Oh.
as I was talking about earlier, how, I did the perfect push-up and my chest and my arms started hurting, like, right off the bat after that. When I did it in a more quality form, rather than, knock out this many push-ups as quick as you can, I started appreciating push-ups a lot more than I used to, because, I feel like that's the way how push-ups should actually be done. Go all the way down and all the way up. It's actually not as hard as you think. Well, it is as hard as you think, but it's a very simple concept to understand, is what I mean. But yeah, if there's one workout I would definitely not eliminate from my list at all, or even avoid doing, it would definitely be the push-up.
It's interesting because a couple of weeks ago you told us that you were eliminating it from your workout.
Oh no,
'Cause it
that
hurts
was
your disc.
no, that was
your
sit-ups,
back.
not push-ups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, my number one is also the push-up because it works your core, and from there, it works everything pretty much. Your chest,
Yeah.
your back, your arms, and
Mhm.
after you do like a good set of push-ups, a good session, your whole body
Mhm.
hurts,
Yeah, that's actually
which is
true.
good. That means
I
the
mean-
muscles are working.
A lot of people actually don't know this, but the workouts that I'm doing, actually, the push-ups, the body rows, well, pull-ups too can apply, and squats, they all involve the core, believe it or not. Yeah, that's why on my Tuesday Thursday workouts, I only have 2 core exercises that I'm doing, because the workouts that I do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the core is already involved, just not as heavily as chest, arms, back, and legs.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All
right, well,
all good.
Yeah. But what, Phil? What's your number one?
Number one, I want to say push-ups too, but I think my number one is kind of staring at me right now. So,
Be better than push-ups.
well, there's a certain drill,
All eyes on you.
huh?
All
There-
eyes on you.
There's a certain drill that I like do that I've. It was kind of hard at the beginning, but I kind of got used to it already.
Okay.
Single leg forward shrimps, single leg reverse shrimps. So, if I were to demonstrate it just a little bit.
Sure.
So basically,
Because I want to see how this is better than a push-up.
well,
I wouldn't say it's
no,
better, but
no. Let me just clarify it all. It is nowhere better than a push-up, but it was just. It
I
was
mean, it's
just
your number one.
yeah, it's my number. It's my number one for personal reasons.
Okay.
So don't get me wrong. I still love doing push-ups. One way or another. Like that's
Right.
so. I'm not in any way
got you,
shape,
we
or
got you.
form. So, all right. So let me just put the headset down for a second. So, the idea behind the single leg shrimps. So basically, it's just a lay down thing. So as you can see, my one leg's up here, one leg is laying down here, and then using my motion, I'm gonna leg up. So it's actually leg up, and then here.
Do you want to use a
Leg
mat?
up. Here. So same thing with forward trips. Leg up. Here.
Nick, what do you think?
Leg up.
that's almost like doing a sit-up, at least from the concept that he's
Um,
Contorting your body more, right?
Yeah, you're,
So basically,
you're a lot more
the
controlled.
idea of shrimps is basically it's a hip. It opens up the hips more.
Question about the shrimps.
I know. Sorry, I know that was a terrible attempt, but
No, it's
No,
fine.
no,
We
no,
just
no,
have-
no, no, no,
This is
no,
the first time
that's-
we've ever seen it.
That's not what I'm getting at. I have one question about the shrimps.
sure.
Does it taste like garlic?
Oh Jesus. No.
How do you do the jumbo shrimps?
Huh?
Because if so, I just might do it. Because I
No.
love
For that,
garlic.
it tastes like garlic, Nick. Go do it.
So, sorry. I know that was a little bit half-assed attempt, but
Does
yeah,
it help your core too?
in a way, it actually does. Like when
Yeah.
so
Because it looks like a sit-up almost.
in a way it
Almost
does.
a variation of a crunch.
Mhm.
So yeah. So and it's one of those. It's another like to me like probably like the most again another fundamental drill, and not everyone, and it's also key to doing shrimps when you wanna another escape tactic, if you will. So again, I apologize, everyone. I know that was a bit half-assed, but
I mean, honestly, I don't even know what a good shrimp looks like. So that was good to me. You know.
Yeah.
so
You did well.
but anywho, but yeah, so but yeah, to me, as far as the solo drill goes, shrimping is probably my favorite drill out of all the drills done. Shrimping. So doing
food wise, it's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And also
I mean-
also shrimp chips are good too. So
Just to be funny with the BJJ class, do shrimps while holding garlic seasoning.
so. Oh man.
And
So-
put like a bow tie around your arms, like a shrimp.
Just don't. Oh, actually no. We're not mentioning lobsters or shrimps being thrown at certain people. But anyways,
Is that your next workout?
that's easy. Just throw it at Hungry Box. That's it.
Oh god, that's a crab, dude.
Oh, throw crabs, not lobsters.
That's crabs.
Throw crabs. Just throw crabs at.
Before we end this thing, I have 2 workouts that are dishonorable mention of mines. Meaning I absolutely hate doing these workouts with a passion. And they're both cardio, by the way. Suicides and snakes. Okay, maybe not 2, but 1. If
I like
there's
doing
one
suicides.
if there's one workout I absolutely refuse to perform, it's definitely gonna be suicides.
I like the challenge of it.
Because it actually makes me want to commit suicide.
Jeez.
Oh shit.
Went a
Okay.
little dark
That's
there.
a personal problem though.
Should we put up the suicide hotline number? No. Okay.
Yeah, 1-800.
257. Oh shit! I forgot the 4.
If you guys have problems, just call this number, guys.
Jeez.
Don't do
Okay.
suicides.
But yeah. But yeah. So
Alright, that's our list.
that's our list for workouts, drills, and everything else in between. So with that being said, thank you for tuning into the Panoramic Podcast right here on Panoramic Gaming. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And make
By
sure.
the way, Nick, I have one more challenge for you.
What?
Try to watch this without looking at Ada's ass the whole time.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
That's a challenge for you. Because I
Oh,
lost in
damn.
the first 10 seconds.
Damn.
Wait.
But yeah, just Phil, just send us home. That's
Got
for
it.
Nick's
Got it.
personal-
Okay.
Okay.
With that being said,
Ouch.
you guys, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, drop a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure the notification is on so you can see more of the Panoramic Podcast. All the links are in the description below. Till then, we'll see you guys back here next week. And till then, peace. Au revoir, bitches.
See you on General later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Chodies.
Shoot.